In this week's video, we're going to talk about the pinout uPlan creates automatically. For the following project, in addition to the locks-on tree devices, a relatively large number of other devices have been placed as well, for which the locks-on system has its own plug-in module. For example, a device connected via Modbus communication, for example, a heat pump. A device connected via RS-232 communication, for example, a projector. A device requiring a 16 ampere digital relay output. A device requiring 0 to 10 volt analog input, like a sensor with analog output. A device requiring an analog input of 4 to 20 milliamperes, such as a sensor emitting analog signal. One-wire liquid thermometers, for which we can use the locks-on one-wire extension. Shielding motors with relay output, for which we need to calculate two pieces of the output, which uPlan does automatically. The shading motors or RGBW spot luminaires controlled by the tree tool will be automatically placed on the tree line thanks to uPlan. In the project, we also used 230 volt dimming fixture fitting, for which the dimmer extension will be needed. By clicking on the documentation, including the pinout section, uPlan automatically calculated the required number of extension modules and created the error-free pinout from them, as you can see here. The relay outputs of the mini server and relay extension have been assigned to the corresponding devices that can be operated in this way. The digital inputs of the mini server and the DI extension were used to connect the opening sensors. Two 230 volt dimmable light sources are connected to the two channels of the dimmer extension. The audio server, the stereo extension, and the other expansion modules are also included, with the devices connected to the top terminals with the appropriate cable type and topology. Electrical planning can be that easy with uPlan.